Hey guys, we're going to offer my brother $100,000 to quit his job. Before he starts, I want to mention he did say in his tweet he's putting another video out for members of his channel, which I think the whole membership on channels thing is stupid. That's just my opinion, because not everyone could afford to be members. Yes, it might not be expensive, but still, especially nowadays with inflation and stuff, these freaking gas prices, it's just, and a lot of people are young too. A lot of people who are on YouTube, especially who watches Jesse, are teenagers and kids, the younger people who don't have money. So I don't know, I just think the whole membership's good. I would never do that on my channel.
Hire my brother to be my cameraman.
I just don't think it's
Tell me not to, Ashley. Tell me to walk it back. I'm probably gonna regret this.
Yeah, that's a lot of money you would save.
Yeah, so I don't know what else to do.
Turn around now if you want.
I got no other choice.
With my AC on, you'll probably hear me back on, but it's too much. Sorry about that if you can hear it. Come on. Hello!
Hello!
Hello! Hello!
Thank you.
Hey!
Last time we were here, it was not cool.
I missed it. It's good. Oh, and guys, I want to say this too real quick. On Instagram, we have a McJugger Nuggets fan group chat. Feel free to join. We have started a new one because we had so many people in there that didn't talk. There's really no requirements. Obviously, it's a McJugger Nuggets fan chat, so obviously you kind of have to be a juggy. But we talk about all sorts of things, not just Jesse. So we all became friends. I like to think that we're all friends in a group chat. It's only counting me 6 of us. So please DM me on my KCoStreams Instagram if you want to join. Then all we ask too, if you be respectful of us one another and stuff like that. But yeah, please come join us. We can have a cool community going on.
Congratulations! You guys had a party.
A party?
We did.
Yeah, how was that?
It was good.
It was good. Turned out
exhausting.
really nice. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't really get an invite to that.
Oh, we told you.
You're supposed to.
Huh, yeah, I seem to misplace that.
Didn't you text her?
Yeah. Oh.
Anyway, look. It probably got lost somewhere like the ring did, right? So,
Yeah.
it was all an accident, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're here now, and that's a thing.
Exactly. So everything's...
Oh, and I just uploaded a paranormal video. So I keep pausing. I just want to mention this. Please go watch it. I recorded it last night, and it took me a while to edit. Probably over an hour to edit. It's not that big a deal. I'm just saying, guys. Please go watch it to help support me. I worked really hard on that video. And something mimicked my voice. You hear it sounds like my voice saying hey you, and then another part says hey, but I know it's not me. But go check it out. It's good.
Good, you guys are good.
A lot of other
Yeah,
cool.
So go check
We're
it
back
out.
to real life vlogs.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go outside.
Real life
Yeah,
vlogs.
it's nice out.
Yeah.
I'd rather real life vlogs right now than the series. I feel like he's always doing a series, so it's just nice to not have a series for once. I mean,
Just
still
that,
good.
actually.
Don't get me wrong.
Dad hammered it into the tree.
So I have to stop pausing.
So where was that invitation?
It was on Facebook.
I mean, wasn't here, so.
Yeah, it was on Facebook though.
Yeah,
I'm not.
do you not check that?
It's public profile. I don't use the DMs on there.
I mean,
You told me that.
Well, we just squash it, right? We'll just squash it.
okay.
I wasn't invited. The engagement ring's fine.
Yeah, no, that.
Why wouldn't you just
Found it.
text him though? Why do?
Can I speak to him privately,
His
please?
brother. So weird. I mean, I get you can do events on Facebook. That's one thing, but I don't know. It's
Oh, maybe you should go get that thing.
Thing. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a public page. Most YouTubers who have the
Someone
public
does.
Facebook page probably don't use DMs. Think about how many DMs they get.
Jeffrey, how you doing, dude?
Good. What,
Yeah?
What are we filming?
Oh, we're back to real life vlogs.
Okay.
Yeah, I killed the
Okay.
devil, by the way. No thanks to you or Uncle Larry. So
Yeah, we tried that the first time. It didn't work out, so
but he's disappeared, so I'm good now.
Yo, Uncle Larry.
Why'd you look over there? Is he not over?
Why is
Where is he?
He's not over there. Nobody's over here. It's just me,
Oh, okay.
Jesse Ridgway, your brother.
Okay.
why did
That's
Jesse
good.
Take a
say
seat,
yo,
take a
Uncle Larry
seat.
to Jeffrey?
Okay.
Jesse's
Sit down.
uncle, too.
How you been?
So,
I'm good.
Yeah, things are good.
Yeah. How are you guys?
He's like, I don't know.
Good.
I haven't received a script for this one. What's happening here?
There are different vibes going.
Oh, shit. Dang. Things are a little different now, all right? Please refresh my memory. What are some of the most viral videos on the McJuggernauts channel?
Shredding.
Your pie's completely broke.
They don't have to be necessarily good.
Just
That's all he
shredding.
knows. He's like, I haven't watched.
He doesn't remember.
I don't know, like I know like the
Like the
core
biggest,
ones,
the
like
biggest.
the Impact's Pool probably.
He's a good,
the
like,
burying.
dynamic-
I wish that one
Yeah.
was one of the biggest.
You know?
Unfortunately,
Can you
it's
just
not.
stop?
Nah, that one.
I'd imagine the shooting.
The shooting is, yeah.
Honestly, probably when that one went viral, it's probably the earlier ones. So then probably axes, probably cuts hair, probably the original
36
one.
minutes.
Thanksgiving 2, obviously
Okay.
Thanksgiving 1, of course. Eviction Day.
Hey,
Eviction Day is good.
McJuggernauts trivia! Hey, he knows it. Who shot most of those? Oh, that's
Well, I
weird.
mean, that one, no, that one
Jeffrey
was,
Buck.
the Eviction Day was
Swift, yeah.
Was it Swift?
So funny.
But you
Okay.
shot every single other viral McJuggernauts video, yet
Yeah.
Eviction Day, how did that
It's
come
like
about?
a
That was a
series
video originally for your channel, tied in because you had to do the Bird Box Challenge for Miguel.
Oh, yeah.
So that video never would have happened without Jeffrey.
Yeah, that
And
was fun.
also, all the videos would not have happened without Jeffrey. Are you starting to pick up what I'm putting down
Kind
here?
of true, though.
A little bit.
So look, there's been a long lineage of, what do we call them? The misfits.
Can I just say too, Jesse's outfits are always on fleek. Like he wears some nice freaking clothes. Like, I know a lot of people probably don't pay
Long
attention to that, but I'm just
cursed,
saying, he wears
blessed
nice clothes.
McJuggernauts cameraman. We've had Corn,
Like the
Parker,
button-up shirts and
Swift.
stuff.
We even had Dom for a short stint. Who knows what that was? All love Nick Virgenis. Perhaps there's one more that follows.
Nick? Did he say no?
The long forgotten McJuggernauts cameraman,
Okay.
How did you say that? I can't
who's always been there,
this dude,
but maybe never
He's so
quite got
sarcastic too. So
the
it's funny.
opportunity. So maybe it is time to forward the McJuggernauts cameraman opportunity to Jeffrey, a position that he might have never thought he even wanted, but maybe would consider now.
That would be cool though for him to be cameraman.
Okay.
Where your shipping address types itself.
Cause he's not bad with the camera. You know
There's
what I
no
mean?
place like
When he
Chrome.
filmed the Psychos videos, like he's always decent with the camera. I feel like. I mean, when you watch a video, you don't really pay attention to camera work too much, but I don't know.
What I
think he-
refer to
I
as the
think he can do
penultimate
it
Jeffrey
though.
cycle.
I have
This, my
confidence.
friend, is a Rigid Studios contract. This is, look, Jeffrey and I have been adversaries for quite a long time. And we also have rival companies. One that, it's fair to say Big Brother Entertainment has fallen off by the way of Storyfire and ceases to exist. I think the value of the company is probably negative.
Oh, it's still a little in the black, yeah.
So this is an acquisition. There is no dollar
Yeah,
amount
he hasn't
listed.
uploaded in a while.
Okay.
In months.
There's no start date listed. That is blank. And that is up for negotiation. I'll save you the reading. What it entails is you're the cameraman of talent for the McJuggernauts YouTube channel for at least a year. Second year up for negotiation. You get to maintain your own channel, content, streams, what have you, whatever you want. You get the flexibility and freedom of a cameraman. You're generally on
I
call,
think it'd be
but you know
funny
my
if
schedule.
Jeffrey cameraman,
It's pretty
I feel like
lax.
Jeffrey would mess with Jesse. a
Food,
lot.
travel, all the lake covered.
So I
all-
feel like that could be funny. Like Jeffrey can definitely bring like a humorous aspect to the cameraman, like because I feel like he would kind of always mess with Jesse, like I said, you know, like doing the camera work and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like he could bring something new to the table that the other cameraman doesn't have, like and their family sort of connection. Again, humor, the dynamic between
Beauty,
Jesse
all
and
the
Jeffrey I always
greatness.
loved. So
Okay.
I think it would be cool.
That's the nuts and bolts of it.
I do not know how to react to it.
Walk us through the thoughts of Jeffrey, of Big Brother.
Some bolts.
The fuck? How should I do this shit?
He's like, he's got to read the fine print.
I would love it.
Do this for a living.
Ah, what are you doing now for a living?
I think it could be really awesome.
I do governmental purchasing and finance for a $200 million budget. That includes all the
Accounting,
spending
yeah.
and all the financial
those
statements and
decent
everything that goes along with it.
Love you.
Now, normally, guys,
miserable.
so
Yeah,
you've
accountants
worked
do a decent job. They make good
different
money.
finance, accounting related jobs over the years, and the audience knows, but it's never really fully been out in front like the real life stuff is. But Jeffrey's quit his job for YouTube 2 other times, and then has cycled back into a more traditional 9-to-5. I've coined this the penultimate Jeffrey cycle, is because a lot of the concern has always been in security, longevity, salary, the actual pay that he's getting. So the beauty of this deal is he gets the guaranteed salary of his choosing. He gets the freedom, flexibility, because admittedly the 9-to-5 leaves you little time in the day to do really anything. And it also is like, will this be around? The McJarnett's channel, although we haven't been outputting content, is still thriving. Ad dollars have actually never been higher, even despite economic hardship. And you also have the freedom to do your own channel and stuff. So it's like you get to go back to what you...
Honestly though, Jesse, I feel like he will always do good on his channel, even though he'll never do as good as like how he did in Sacrifice, but I feel like he'll always do pretty good. You know, he always gets decent amount
we're
of
doing
views,
on your own channel,
you know,
with
so.
the guaranteed salary
make
coming in,
decent money,
and
so.
we get to work together on a more official capacity, because the times in which we did work together, it was very lackadaisical, there wasn't much structure, and I think it's what you need and what really the business would need.
This is a lot. This is a lot to take in.
The first,
Jesse is good at, like,
first
selling
probably
people.
spinning of the
He's like,
rotators
no,
in Jeffrey's
selling
brain
good.
was like, sure, it's Cameron, that. But now he's like, wait, this might actually finally make sense.
Like I said, I think it could be a really cool
So,
opportunity,
well,
really
the beauty
cool
of this is it's in real time.
thing
Guys, I kind of
to
wish
see
we
them
live
two
streamed
work
this too.
together
Like,
again.
this would have been
Yeah,
really
every
cool
time
because
they
they'd be
would
bugging
make
out.
videos together, it was
Walk
always
us
fun,
through
it was
what your thoughts
entertaining to watch, so.
are,
Okay.
and
Questions.
trouble, because this is a real negotiation captured on video. That's the beauty of this.
Okay.
Scamp, sit down, Scamp.
That's our only spot she can sit. Zoom in on Popper.
You can get more time to play with Scamp.
Oh, Zed, look
Oh.
at that. Look at that.
And we already know the
I don't want a
audience.
dog so
You
bad.
have
Look how cute
probably
she is.
hundreds of thousands of people that are rooting for this to.
Yeah, and he can focus on his channel. He's so close to getting 1 million subs, so I feel like he'll have more time
Go
to do
through.
that. He can
So
gain
we
1
already
million
know
subs,
you have the pressure of that many people that would be
deserves it.
down. The pressure on the other side of the coin is probably maybe 0 people.
Okay.
See, fighting for you guys here.
Operating as cameraman and talent as needed. I mean, I've operated as cameraman before and as talent, so it's not anything new.
That's true.
Menial tasks required for certain projects as instructed. That
The menial
is
task
incredibly vague.
The menial task scares him. Now it was fun because we put it in there for the cameraman, but now you, now Jerry's
I don't like that line.
I mean, think of what the menial task could be. What,
Well,
you got to go fetch me a hoagie or something, or go
It
pick
could
up
literally
supplies.
be anything. That's the issue. Yeah.
He's gonna get hung up on the menial task.
Like I said, that's what I do for
Get
a
on your
living.
knees
I mean,
and.
I can see the issue with that, because it's like, yes, the contract is like for a cameraman, but then you put that in if you have to do anything else, you know, that he says. So like that really can get a little bit, what's it called, like blurry. The lines get a little blurred there, because like, you're signing up to be a cameraman, that's the whole point. But then he throws that in, that you have to do any else thing he wants, get him stuff, whatever.
Guys, no, that never happened.
No.
There was never any foul play.
Alright, brainstorm ideas, that's no big deal. Helping
That's the
craft
fun
basic
part.
narrative content for YouTube, no big deal. Traveling as needed and helping maintain event live streams. Event live streams, what are we talking about
That's
here?
a new thing, guys. We talked about. We did have the blackjack stream. I just got some new equipment. Be tuned. Stay tuned. This week we'll have another big blackjack stream, but we're gonna do
My hair is so thirsty.
Like your
I
profile
don't
pic?
watch streams. I don't like streams, and I'm just
Nice
into
try
blackjack
hair.
and gambling and all that.
more live streams that are
Some
like
of
the
my
competition videos, but they're just live stream versions. So I might need help setting up. Or
So, what I don't get about these competition videos is like, how does he have all this money to be able to do competition videos? Then remember, he has an editor now too. He hired, and now he's gonna be if he hires Jeffrey as a cameraman, it's another person he has to pay. Then you have to remember he has the 2 houses. So how does he has all this money? Like, his channel does decent, but I feel like it doesn't do. It's not like he gets million views on a video where he's making so much money, you know, every time. So how is he having all this money? Where's the money coming from? Because he doesn't really upload on his channel that much. Because I heard that YouTube, get a paycheck from YouTube like once a month. And the paycheck's like, what's it? Every like 1,000 views is what? I don't know. I forget, but I'm sure like he at least makes a couple hundred per video, but still. Like the last Blackjack wasn't like $100,000 he gave away. Then look at this video saying he's offering Jeffrey $100,000 to crit. So it's like, that's what I don't understand. I know it's not like our business. It doesn't matter where the money's coming from. I'm just curious because he has these 2 houses, you know, are not cheap. Both of these houses, because they're relatively big houses, especially the PA one. That's a huge lake house. So the thing about the bills, he has to pay for both houses. So that's like probably at least a couple $1,000 a month right there going to bills for houses. Then if he just hired an editor, he has to pay the editor. Then he's gonna have to pay Jeffrey if Jeffrey accepts.
In, you know, gathering thing, whatever. It's menial tasks.
It's not our
really.
business, it's his
Okay.
money. I'm just
Our
curious.
projects will be provided to Jeffrey beforehand. Those best act as if you're on call. Any days where you need off will be discussed in advance.
And we've seen it. We've seen cameramen get collectively like multi-months off. Like, you just don't know. But
Jeffrey is allowed to upload content to his respective YouTube channel, do live streams, especially as it feeds and into this narrative.
that's nothing new. Jeffrey's always fed into stuff. Granted, like I said, this isn't a narrative. Jeffrey's not feeding into it. This is real, guys. This is so real. Basically, he's NDA'd. He gets paid every 2 weeks.
Okay.
By your own mother. It's a pleasure doing business with her.
So, I already know the answer to this question because I do your books, but I'm gonna ask. Employment benefits. You don't have you don't have an insurance plan or anything. It's I think you specifically go through the marketplace. There's no like 401k. There's no like I would have to set up my own IRA on my own time.
YouTube's not like, you know.
He's factoring all this into his salary negotiations.
Yeah, not for nothing. Like we're getting married in a year.
I didn't know that. I still haven't got the wedding invitation.
Oh, yeah, they haven't gone out yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You didn't get one, did you?
Getting married in a year.
Good for you. Nice.
So then she'll be on my health insurance. Right now, my health insurance single coverage, I pay 35% of the premiums. So when it's reaches like family coverage, then it'd be like I would be paying up to 35% of the premiums, which actuality would be $20,000 to $25,000 a year.
So there's a price tag on these things.
Right.
Just going up my head.
So I can't give an answer right now because I have to do some math.
Do some math. Let's do some math. Let's go through it. What do we got?
So right now I make 92.
It has to be kind of rare to do this right there. Like, it kind of has to feel kind of awkward for Jeffrey, you know, being on camera and then like having to. Because usually when you get a job offer, you have time to think it through. But like, you just like have to do it on the spot.
With $5,000 on top for a stipend for another position I hold. Plus I have a pension. Plus I have medical, vision, dental, and I have a deferred comp plan. Yeah.
So what are we talking here? What are we talking? Spit some numbers out. Let's talk numbers here. Now, mind you, and you got to look at the benefits of the job as well.
Right.
Like I said, with the freedom, flexibility, the travel, the experience. I think the highest price tag on all of it is that's all well and good. The benefits, they keep you there. Your life is set. It sounds like that is it for the next maybe 20, 30 years, whatever. Unless you have a midlife crisis or you get laid off, which you never know. Especially as we're entering into rocky times. So there is definitely a price tag on the benefits of that, which are a little easier to quantify. There's a lot of benefits towards this job: freedom, fun, flexibility, the 3 Fs, and well, that's not included, but that's the 4th F.
He's doing some math right
Dude,
now.
this is getting serious.
I know.
It's obviously serious.
Happy Father's Day, Jeffrey. I hear you're a father soon.
Daddy Jeffy.
Are you dad too?
No.
Did I get invited to that? Oh, mama, or baby scamp?
It's the baby.
I mean, I'm all about the watch time on this real video. I really prefer to have no cuts in it, but like, Don't hold back.
Yeah,
what is it?
What's the runtime we got right now?
18 minutes.
Walk us through the thoughts that are happening in your head, but just out loud.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So this would be the third time that I've left a conventional job
Yes.
in pursuit of this. So if I do this, I'm effectively killing my entire reputation.
It's not funny, but yeah. But yes, yeah, effective. But you also have
When you do so
a
many
larger
times, they don't take it
reputation
back, so.
on the internet.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
Which they're going to be running the world as we age,
right.
which is trippy to think about.
True. I feel like the world is honestly going towards more internet. Like people, you always say so many people watch YouTube on TikTok. You know, watch Netflix and Hulu, which is internet. So I feel like we're all going in that direction to internet. Like I don't really watch TV. I mainly watch YouTube. I watch like General Hospital. I have my shows that come in September that I watch, but that's the only time is those shows. So like I don't watch TV. Unless, like I said, the shows I do watch, new episodes I watch them with General Hospital, which is on every day on the weekdays. So, like, we are going in that direction. So, that's why you may want to hop on the bird now, you know, while it continue to head in that direction, you know?
I have a lot of responsibility. But, yeah. These old people that are, you know, the reputation, they're going to die.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the younger bucks are investments. You know, they will grow up and be in probably better positions than us.
Right. It's the relative experience resume gap because this, like I said, this is for a 12-month term.
Right.
So
right.
Once the 12 months are up, like if you're feeling that it's not working out, then I'm done, and
that's it.
I'm up shit's creek because nobody will want to hire me.
Right.
Because my resume, oh, you've left a such and such job in pursuit of such and such. For 3 times now, oh, you're a flight risk.
So here's the beauty of that concern, which I knew was going to happen. It's valid as. So it does say the second term's up for negotiation, and the contingency of that has always been for every cameraman, as long as the business is profitable, then we have nothing to worry about. Which the margins are insane.
Okay.
That won't be a concern, and obviously if it starts to be a concern, then we better start grinding on dailies, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. And that can just keep going in perpetuity. But then that's also not even factoring in your own channel as well.
Okay. Is there any opportunity for ownership interest percentages?
Of Rigid Studios?
Yeah.
Not at this current time.
Not at the current time. Okay.
But as I've told every cameraman, nobody's last. You guys know it's the McJourney's cameraman curse. They only last a set amount of time. Nick is the current record holder at pretty much 2 years. If you last, which Jeffrey's a pretty committed dude, and the problem with McJourney's cameraman is trust. I trust Jeffrey. He's my brother and has been doing my accounting for years now. So there's a lot of trust built in there.
I don't know. The thing though is like when you work with family, things can, or like, you know, work with friends or families, you know how they always say you shouldn't get into business with family or whatever the saying is, something like that. So that's why we have to be careful with too, because you know what? Because when you talked about heads, that can cause issues and stuff. So that's the thing you have to think about too. Like, yes, it can be cool to work with family, you can trust them, you know them, but at the same time, gotta think about what if something goes wrong.
That goes a long way, and as each year we grow and continue the relationship, then more opportunities will come about. Okay. Maybe even other business endeavors that want to be pursued can then flourish through this initial starting point. I mean, what are we talking here, Jeffrey? I mean, I gotta do the money drop here. I gotta do the money drop. Gotta inspire a number or something.
The money drop. What's this? Fortnite?
Jesus Christ! Why? This is a.
We bought a bunch of fake money for videos. Of course, I'm gonna ask.
I have my I have my checkbook. Whatever. It's a contract. Jesus Christ! I'm not gonna take out real money. Jesus.
Okay.
It's to serve a point. See, now the audience is like, what the?
You brought it out.
All right. Spit the numbers out. What are we talking here? Because then I'm going to fire back with something. But unless it's reasonable. Shark Tank. Look, he busts out the calculator.
Yeah.
Busts out the calculator. You don't remember being on video, scamp? Guys, how's the negotiation tactics going? Am I doing well? Is this good?
Well,
and
I'm
guys,
doing
for the
math
record,
wrong. Well,
Jeffrey and I
18
have
minutes
had
and
these
29
conversations 2 other
21
times.
minutes. I'm sorry. I did
You
that
know,
wrong.
cut up into different pieces of basically trying to convince Jeffrey to leave his job. It was a lot easier the other 2 times.
I had less to
Like I said,
lose.
Apparently, I guess
I got
because
a
he...
friggin'
good
mortgage.
money.
He's got a mortgage. It's the end of the world. He thinks he's ancient now. He's getting married. He's done. He's signed himself off. He's dead to rights.
Got a mortgage, I got a wedding to save up for.
This sounds like an old ass dude. Guys, so just understand, it was easier and I didn't have to offer anything. Jeffrey was just down to quit on his own volition and pursue his channel. So this, I thought maybe would be easier, but the man's got baggage now. So, we're just waiting.
Yeah. I think you didn't have those
I mean, you're already making Rigid Studios profitable. I'm gonna slap another ad on here, so thank you for that. He's already doing great as the talent
Here
cameraman.
to help.
You started today. Actually, go find a pen. Go get a pen. I think he's ready.
Salary would
I think
have to be 125.
125.
No, I'm like.
He's dead. Are you dead ass?
Well, I have to at least be making what I'm making now. I have to.
Which is
accommodate
what
for
again? It's 92.
92, but my health.
But that
benefits
gets cut
covered.
up from the health and all the other stuff gets cut out of that 92, correct?
Right, but
What do
that's
you
also a
actually-
high benefit plan of which I'm paying?
What do you take
35%
home
of.
each month?
4,505 grand.
And then so out of that they throw some into to cover the health insurance.
That's my net check.
Okay.
The
The health insurance, the 401k,
pension, deferred
pension,
comp.
everything. So if this was $125,000 for the year, you would sign.
Oh, I'd
Because that was the number you threw out. So I'd imagine.
I'd want to negotiate this contract, but yeah.
What, you try and squeeze me for more?
It's
It's
a one-page document.
Yeah, I mean, what else do I need to say?
Like I want to.
With 20 pages of
Menial tasks. It needs to be better.
Oh my god,
defined.
no, that's not what you're getting. I mean, even the on-call, I can't define hours for you. That's what you get.
Well, when's the notice period?
It could be the day of.
So I could
But
be.
you ain't got nothing better to do. You know what I'm saying?
So I
Like,
could be. I don't know. I could be like in the middle of like a family dinner or some.
family day. We'd probably be filming that.
I'll be having a family dinner or something, and then you call and say, "All right, we gotta
Yo,
film
bro.
something."
Yeah, correct.
And then
correct.
I'd have to up and leave.
Correct.
You usually give notice.
I usually give
anyway.
notice. Yeah, usually we have an
A couple
idea of
days
what the frick
notice
we're
at
filming.
least.
Obviously, this one not because it's like, oh, surprise. But like, yeah, there could come those times where it's like, yo, code red, we need this. But generally, you know how it's been. We have a rough idea. We know I don't get up till afternoon hours, and that probably won't be changing anytime soon. So you generally know if you want to do some do it earlier in the day. Keep your new schedule. There could be
wake up
sometimes
at least
though
12 or
where
close to
it's
1
running a
a lot
little
of
late,
times.
right? When we were shooting my virtual
I go to
escape,
bed till like 4
we
in
did
the
run
morning, so-
till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. But that's fine. Then we sleep in the next day, right? Our schedules start to mesh together a bit more. So, but yeah, there could come some time where I'm like, yo, I need this. And you're like, all right. But you're just chilling anyway, right? So 125 is your...
I'm not agreeing to anything.
But you threw the
today.
number out, so then...
I'm gonna sleep on this one.
Well, if you're going to sleep on it, that means you need to think about it. And if you need to think
Right.
about it, then we haven't covered all your concerns.
Well, not everything's gonna come to me in this exact moment. So I need time
You
to
just imagine
consider
till we
this
can
because it's
think
not
Well,
a
let's
matter of
think about
like
it.
I have to like even if I do decide to do this
Probably just talk to the
at work, I
landlord,
would have to
like,
find my
honestly.
replacement.
So we're
I would have to
fucked
train
up.
my replacement, and
Yeah, no, we
That's-
don't have time for that.
well, that's
I give you a 2-week notice, but then that's it.
no, can't do that. Can't do it.
Well, what is training? Do you like your job, honestly, or are you miserable?
There are times that I don't mind it.
Don't mind it is not enjoying
Like
it.
it's like I'm good at it. So it's
Okay, you're good at it, but do you enjoy it?
A lot of
Because you're about to
times
spend the
people
next
like
30
their
years
jobs,
in this
you know, it's
job.
part of life, you gotta work.
Do you want to spend your
Unless,
life
like,
doing
you
that?
do YouTube or
well,
social media, I, guess you
I
want
wouldn't
people
be able to
like
give
you
them
more.
2 weeks and be like that's it. Like
Well, why
I-
does it matter? You don't half them anyway.
Well, a lot of the people I
No,
work
they
with,
say
I
what
do
they-
actually
what they say.
like my boss I like,
find a job you like,
a
you
lot of
work
my
a
other
day in your
like
life, something
cohorts
like
I
that. What I'm
like I
saying
wouldn't
is,
want to screw them
when
over.
you
This
enjoy
could be a
job-
couple months before I'd be
Couple months.
Well, yeah,
Couple months.
month and a half maybe.
Couple months.
Yeah,
Why? You just pull the Band-Aid off. They don't care about you. You're replaceable.
yeah, but it's
Do they actually give a about you, or are you just there to do the job?
No, I'm a division head. Like I have a lot of respect in a lot of departments. Like I help people a lot. Like I think.
What about the hundreds of thousands of people
Just
that
have a point
depend
there,
on you for
that's the
entertainment?
thing.
Or do they not
replaceable at
matter?
your
No, they
job
do. They
most
do.
of the time.
But
I think just scale
Usually.
and law of large numbers.
There's
You have a
sometimes,
lot
like,
more people that give a fuck
sometimes
about you that are
like,
waiting
like,
for you to come back,
like
and you're
99%
only catering to
time,
one guy who you
that's
respect
it.
for
You are
probably
replaceable.
not the
There's
best
no
well,
reason.
like that.
it's not even just one person. It's multiple.
a lot of times they care about you,
I feel like I have an
though. Sometimes they may
obligation
not,
to make sure that like I leave the place in a good standing. So like I can't just
I get
say
that.
2 weeks. All y'all.
I mean,
I'm
that's not,
leaving.
2 weeks is not you. That's the standard rule.
It's standard, but
But
like,
then you're
I
gonna
would
get
wanna-
stuck there for another 2 months because you feel bad.
No, like I would give my notice and say I'd be happy to stay on for as like maybe 4 weeks, 6 weeks,
Yeah, that's standard.
giving you guys plenty enough time to fill the position, and then we could train the person and
That's
such
the thing with, you know,
so on and
jobs.
so forth. I'm
You
not
got-
saying no to
sometimes
this.
the
I'm
job
just
you
saying
got-
I
Yeah.
need to
no
think
jobs
about
you
it.
But I think the
Say
thinking
that.
about it can be your worst enemy because I think you overthink things too much.
Yeah.
And I think you'll grapple with this decision where,
But it's
I'll give you
important, especially
$110,000
some- a big decision
salary.
like this.
and I'll hand you this check for $10,000 cash right now as a sign-on bonus. It's already made out to you. But you got to sign right now,
15
or
I
else
can't sign right now.
you're gonna have to sign right now
I'm sorry.
for
I
the
can't.
10K in cash. You got a wedding coming up.
I can't. I can't sign
Now,
right now.
mind you get $10,000 cash, so it's $120,000. Plus, you have your YouTube channel, which can generate even more than that. That is at least 30% more than you're making at your job. And you're free, flexible, you'll be a lot happier. And then we can scale this bitch and start grinding. Because I have a slate of like 20 videos that I would like to shoot. I need a camera person. You're the guy. And you filmed all the most viral videos. You're the missing piece to this whole
Before I do
thing.
my music
And
video,
you've
I'm
been
gonna make it
gone.
better. I have so much shit going on because I won't get my.
And we even got
my
mom and
done
dad
before
having their own
September
channel
and
now.
then music
Killing
video
it.
about
Uncle
July.
Larry's retired. Everybody's ready
July.
for the comeback. The audience too. The doc crushed it as 1 out of 10 video. Everyone loved it. They all want us to come back. And you're over here pretending you're dead to rights and you're a old ass man.
I'm not doing that. I need time to consider it.
But what will you be considering that you can't consider right now? Because what you're afraid of isn't going to change and it's not going to go away. You're just going to be ruminating on it.
True.
It's going to be the same things, just cycling back because you're
I'll
not
give it
going
time
to
to
know.
think, like
But however, you have
pressure,
guarantees. You get to know, holy just scored 10 grand. That'll cover whatever, a few months of mortgage. I don't know what your payments are. But then you get
Right,
also a
paid
guaranteed
from
salary of
definitely with the YouTube channel,
$110,000,
get
which is
money
a
from
little
that.
bit higher
Especially
than
if
where I
you
wanted to
start supplementing,
go.
you getting views back,
But I really want you to sign this, seal the deal now.
I
But
think
you
it's
got
a
to put the
cool
2-week
opportunity. I
notice
think we
in
should go for it.
on Tuesday. And then we're right in time for North Carolina. Already got other trips planned for us. We're going to have a lot more fun. Put this towards the wedding.
Wait, what other trips?
I'm not talking about that on here. That's NDA. And the cool thing
going to
is,
North
that has a
Carolina?
1.5 years worth of vacation time. We can finally actually do whatever the flying we want instead of being miserable, wage slaving for the next 30 years. To me, it's
He's
a
going to North
no-brainer.
Carolina finally? He
And
hasn't gone in a couple years.
your only main concerns to
Same
me is the longevity, security, salary, and we've quelled all that. The only thing that now is lingering is just some doubt, and it's all of a sudden pivot, which is tricky to wrap the brain around, but all the pieces together
It'd be cool to see
are
some trips too, some vlogs from trips.
pretty hard to pass up.
Well, it's difficult. Like, who are we filming with these
Like
days?
this guy
It's-
that's
it's-
trying to tell you,
like,
there's like
a lot of
mini
people have
series
come and
happening
gone.
for a while if he has trips.
And then you find new
I've
people.
never-
vlogs, which is
I've
great.
I've
I love
always
vlogs. I think vlogs is a
personally
good change of
struggled
pace
with,
stuff,
like,
doing
in the couple of
series,
years
so.
that like I was off, like I would have to, like, if I wanted to film with somebody, I would have to wait till they're done their day jobs and then have to work with them in the evenings, and that was always difficult because
I like the North
I'm
Carolina vlogs
relying
when we
on
used to
them
do
to
them.
volunteer
We used to
their
go to
time
North
for
Carolina. Last time we went
them
was
to participate in
2018.
something that earned me money.
So
And
it'd be cool to see vlogs from that.
I had trouble with it in 17, I had trouble with it in 19, and I don't know if that's necessarily going to change with this.
Yep, the difference is, like I said, Aunt Jackie, Uncle Larry, and Mom are officially retired. They have all the time in the world. Dad is going to be retired very soon, and has all this sick vacation time. I've talked to him before. He's down to take off whenever. I had to push him a little bit for that because he's got the same bull. You where it's like,
Is he retiring though? I don't
He is 100%. I was going to retire. I already tried to retire him but he's
Yeah.
only a year and a half away. He wants to retire. He's got a lot of things he wants to do as well. But we have somebody moving into the Rigid House who is down for content. I trust them with my life. They're moving in a couple months. And it's very easy to find people. We just need new people. We recycle out bad people we can't trust, and they bring people in. That's always how it's been, and we always end up finding people that are down for this. And the cool thing is we are both now working on this together. So we have each other. Ashley's down. Like I said, we have the whole family. And that's really all we needed for KCoStreams. You don't need that many people. You can make it work. You just got to get a little bit creative. And then we find more people. If we need more people, that's when we have, and my alternative was going to be to have the third McJarry's Cameraman competition. And through that, we always end up finding, 5, 10 locals. And fans are always down to be in stuff too. You just gotta get whoever. And I'm sure Miranda's down for whatever either.
Yeah, yeah.
If anything, we have more people now.
I can't give you an answer today. I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm about to rip up the sign-on bonus, Jeffrey.
I can't give you
$10,000. Well, what is holding you back from doing a signing? Because there's clearly something holding you back.
I need time to think about this.
What is the thing holding you back?
It's a complete life change, and it's something that I've done before, and it's something that never really worked out for me in the past.
Why?
And well, like for that reason, like before, just like trying to convince people to do work with me, and then rely on them for my own income.
Jesse's getting
Even like the Regina.
But you don't have to do that. But what are you talking about? You're getting guaranteed $110,000. You're working for me.
Right.
So what are you talking? So that's different. We're talking completely different. You're getting paid 6 figures, and you get your channel on top of it. It's not like it was before.
Yeah, but you're still like convincing people to work with you, like in their off time. Like,
we have all these people that they don't have. All they have is time now.
Yeah, well,
the game's changed, Jeffrey. You're still playing the old game.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, Dad's still working, and like, not for nothing, he's like, his name and face is a cash cow.
He's always down.
He's always down, but like, again, it's something in after hours.
But you don't need him. You're working for me. I'm doing all the heavy lifting. You just film. You get paid 6 figures. What's the dilemma? You're not going back to what you were doing, filming for your channel, having to scramble for ideas, trying to, rope people into stuff. I'm doing all that, and I'm good at that, and that's all I've ever done. I'm doing it right now. But you just get paid handsomely, and we can level up to some aspirations that I know you also have, and we start to get an idea of what it's like actually working together, which I think we might find, we have a lot more in common than we thought. We actually work really well together, as we did on video, and holy we should have been doing this 5 years ago. This is what we needed to be doing.
I still need to think about it.
Jeffrey! Well, okay, what is that? But you gotta unpack that for us. Because the audience now is like,
well, I mean, you're hitting me with something out of the blue, and like, obviously there's shock value to it.
Correct.
So I can't just sit in this moment as I feel right now with a camera on me and think of every single thing that will like be a concern to me. I have to do like a pros and cons like evaluation of like what this means for my life.
You have off tomorrow?
No.
Oh, well, that just shows the bull.
No, I don't have off tomorrow.
The stock market's closed tomorrow. It's a freaking holiday. We'll come back tomorrow after you're done work.
Okay.
And we'll get the answer. I'll keep the sign-on bonus still intact.
Okay.
110K. I'll fill it in here. So go to work tomorrow. Look around at the dumb and know that you're smarter, more talented, and have more capability than every mother out there. Because I know you know that, and I feel like you wrote yourself the off.
Oh, I know that.
But look, go in tomorrow. Realize how miserable you are, and that this sucks. And you know what? It would be nice to have Jesse's schedule and flexibility. Also, the pay would be a lot better, and we'd have a lot more fun. You have a lot more experiences. I'll tell you what, when you get into a 9 to 5, especially in that environment, it's not a very pleasurable environment. It's the same with Mom at the canvas company, or a lot of people in their lives. We have an opportunity here. We've had the opportunity here. Let's fully actualize this because you're going to be stuck in that box, wherever the it is, for 30 goddamn years. That's your life, and it's going to go away like that. I swear, I'm not in and out of character, but that is what'll happen. And you'll look back and you'll be like, motherfucker, what the did I do? So think about all that tomorrow at work, and then realize Ashley and I are going to come back to finish this video and to get your answer. I think it's going to be yes. I hope it's a yes. I don't want to go any higher than 110 because it was already a little bit higher. But we do the start date for Tuesday, which is the next day. So we sign tomorrow, we finish the video. I'll give you this check for $10,000. And then on Tuesday, you give the 2 weeks, then we're done, and you're ready to have in North Carolina. That gives you a full 24 hours because
Nothing
trust me,
online. I can't
you're
wait.
not going to come up with any goddamn epiphany in 2 weeks of thinking or month of thinking. Too much thinking, it literally kills people.
Yeah.
You already went through all the ramifications, which is mostly, like I said, and I already went through them all too. I've had this in my pocket for the last 3 months, Jeffrey.
3 months?
Yeah, I was just thinking of the right time to present it to you. I've just kept it.
Swift?
I've kept it cooking in my pocket. It's burning a hole in it. I've already done all the thoughts for you. I already know what you're going to think and say before you think it. Because I've thought about this for that long. And it hasn't helped me anymore. I could have improv this and realized what you're going to say in the moment. The thinking didn't help me at all. I just had to do it.
Did you film your anticipated responses before you came over here?
No, we just sent it. I thought it was going to be indoors, but this looks a lot better probably.
It does. I was nervous for that.
I think that sounds like a good deal. It gives you 24 hours to think about it. And you get to really, yeah?
I'll think about it.
The 24 hours though, because it goes poofy and I got to find somebody else.
Okay.
But I want it to be you. I really need it to be you. Because you've been the glue to this whole thing. Like I said, you've shot all the viral videos. I don't think that's coincidence. I think it's because we work really well together. And the times in which we have got creative together, we get the best.
I agree with that. Because they have a good dynamic.
But it's very minimal because it wasn't very structured.
They do have a good dynamic.
Because we kept missing each other. He'd come in, I'd get burnt out. It'd be like, all right.
Yeah, you got burnt out a lot of times.
A lot of different times, or I'd be done, which makes sense. The grind can be a lot, but I'm at a much more balanced, methodical place mentally. And I've also tasted too much boredom.
You know,
Life's
I like
gotten
trying
really
different videos out
goddamn
every day,
dark
at
and
least every other
boring.
day. Sometimes
And I'm
it's
trying to
hard
mix it up a
to come
little
up with
bit
ideas.
because I've been generally miserable because there's nothing happening. It's boring as fuck, and I want to rattle the can a little bit. And so I'm like, dude, Jeffrey's the dude. You've expressed your misery. It might not be right now on camera, but it's been expressed. And I'm like, let's get this guy out of there and let's start actually doing this where we finally meet each other in the same spot. But this and the business, it keeps us fighting towards the same goal, as well as you get the supplementary Big Brother channel, which still needs to hit 1 million subs. And I would literally, if I was on my deathbed, I wouldn't have too many regrets. One of them would be like, damn, I wish Jeffrey hit 1 million subs. I'd probably think about that. I'd be like, that still bothers me because it's just so stupid. It's right
Guys, go
there.
subscribe
Even
to
though it's
Jeffrey's
dipped
channel.
in, it's
I know it doesn't really
950K. It's right
He
there.
deserves
All
1
it takes is like a
million
year
subs.
grind. It's right there. He's got to wipe the dust off and be like,
Yeah, 952.
952. It's
I thought it
right
was higher than
there.
that.
It used to be. It's right there. Tomorrow's a day. Tomorrow's the day.
Tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow's the final answer. It's got to be the final answer.
Yeah.
I'm serious. It has to be the final answer.
Tomorrow will be the final answer.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So you let me know what time tomorrow, and we'll roll through, and we can literally be sitting in these same spots, different outfits, and we'll see what happens.
Same outfits.
This, I won't bring this. I won't bring this again.
Kate will still be here.
Good. Scamp sleeps out here. Guys, let's all hope for the good reality. We've been in a few of the bad realities, but let's hope this is the actual better one, where the universe kind of like goes down the other train tracks.
Am I holding on to this? You
Hold on to it. Think about it. Read it 10 more times. You know, if you want to cross out menial tasks and put like structured tasks, I don't. You know, if you're gonna get hung up on that, then maybe it's not best for working together. But I think you got to be comfortable with a little bit of unknown, Jeffrey. It's healthy to have some unknown, because that's where the fun comes. Are we at 30 minutes yet, Ashley? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, guys, here we go. Oh, we're back, guys. 24 hours later. Dude, seriously. All right. So we did not talk about anything off camera. We just showed up here. I sat down like a freaking stoop kid. So, what'll it be, Jeffrey?
Stoop kid. From Hey Arnold. I never really
God
watched
damn it,
Hey
I knew you was gonna
Arnold.
do this stuff. What do you want?
I was really drunk yesterday. I'm sorry.
I hope you weren't. Are you serious?
I was really drunk.
All
They
right.
almost, like,
He seems in
National
better
Buffet,
spirits
like,
today, though,
sushi, like,
ironically.
Justice Teacher
So,
had, like, has stuff on it.
What do you want me to do?
what's your answer?
Oh, on the piece of paper you gave me?
Do you have it?
Yeah, I folded it up yesterday. I threw it in my
Hey,
mailbox.
he's taking it out. I think he's trying to play like he's not. There, do you have a pen?
Please accept it, Jeffrey. Please accept
Just
it.
gonna sign this bad boy.
Drum roll, please. It's gonna accept
Dude,
it.
he's pissing me off already. I'm already regretting. I'm
A lot
about to
of
take it out of
typos.
his.
A lot of typos in this.
Yeah.
Spelled my name wrong. 12. So when you
Are you gonna sign or not,
when you write
dude?
12.
We cannot work together
out
if
of
you're gonna be
words,
like this. I will
you
take
have
the
to
deal
put
away.
in parentheses
All right, here.
afterwards the
Here.
number 12 so
Here.
people understand.
Here.
Look at
What is
Jeffrey.
this? Is this 0.5 or 0.7?
He's got to sign it. He's got to sign it.
I only do thin
Okay.
0.5.
Jeffrey, man.
Do you want
I
to talk
can't
about
with
anything, or
Jeffrey
are you just
sometimes.
going to go for it?
So drunk
See what I mean
Jeffrey
with their
read
dynamic,
this,
how
huh?
great it is?
Menial tasks required for
We
certain
already
projects.
went over that!
That
Dude,
was-
seriously. No. Are you f***ing with me? What the hell is
Fully
this?
listen.
Do I need to sign this right now? Okay.
What? Oh my god!
Signing?
Ashley! What
We
the
have Thursday,
frick?
guys.
What happened?
Turn it around and read the other side.
I really like the video.
Okay.
Take the cap off, please. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This
Guys,
is,
I don't.
this is the
Everything just
thumbnail.
turned. I don't know what happened. You're like, if you're my boss, I've always
please
wanted to
press
shove
down. Damn it.
this on your ass.
I'm gonna miss
Is it
that
in?
because I'm not paid member.
It's
See,
basically
that's
there.
the thing about paid membership. 'cause we
Sweeper's
miss out on
heavy-duty
stuff like
cloths
this.
easily trapped.
Like, I want to cry almost because I'm gonna miss out on that. You know, because that'd be such a cool video. You should just put it on his normal channel or put it on his Jesse Tyler channel. Like, that's the thing with paid memberships. Like, I get it's a way to support them, but we're always supporting them by watching their videos. You know, by liking, by buying their merch. Like, it's just money. It's just all about the money. Like, you see what I mean? We're going to be missing that. A lot of us are going to be missing out on that. To think about how many people you think are actually members. A lot of people who watch Jesse are younger. You know, like I said, a lot of people are teenagers or just younger. Especially, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm sure, you know, it's not that much to pay. But I don't know. I just think it's stupid. And again, I'm so sad because I would love to see that video of him being asked to be the best man. But of course, we're going to miss out on that. So, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go. I can't believe I'm actually getting emotional over missing that video, but I am. Just because I think it would be such an awesome video to see, you know? I don't know. Damn, like, why am I getting emotional? It's just a video. But you guys get my point, though? Like, these are moments that would be there forever. Like, getting asked, like, that's a great memory to have on your channel, just to have on your normal channel. You know, like, I don't know. We're gonna be missing out on so much, and I don't know. I don't want to get emotional. It doesn't matter. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't want to go too much longer. Sorry I paused a lot in the beginning. I just had stuff to say, and I know you guys probably, it's better for me to pause it instead of talking through the video, because I don't miss anything. You guys, it won't be too annoying for you guys, but let me know what you guys think about that, the whole membership thing. Let me know if you guys are members. It just sucks. Gonna be missing that video. Sure, it would be a great video. I'm really upset that we won't be able to see that, a lot of us. But you know what I mean? But see, like, he's doing that and then gonna get people to pay just to see a video. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's stupid. Like, that's the whole issue I have with Storyfy. It's like you have to fill an application, upload a video. Just like you have to pay membership to see certain videos. It's like, why? This stuff should be free. Like, why does everything have to be a money thing? You know, should we ever just get content and that's it? Like, no, everything should have to be money, money, money all the time. It's just annoying. But it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Who knows? Maybe this won't last long with Jesse doing this type of stuff. So hopefully it doesn't. Just so we don't have to miss out on it. But follow me on my socials, guys. Follow Colin, Insta, subscribe to Josh, subscribe to Always_Juggy, subscribe to Dan, subscribe to Jacob, subscribe to Caleb, subscribe to Colin. Guys, please subscribe to me. Please like and please comment. I don't mean to get all upset. It's just, I just think it would have been a really great video to see. He probably would have done great for views too and help him out. Because, I don't know. Like, I know Twitch too, to subscribe, to pay money again. It's just stupid. You know? Like, to be able to subscribe like you could on YouTube. You don't have to pay to subscribe on YouTube. You have to pay to follow someone on Instagram or Twitter. It's just money, money, money. Everything's money. You know, and I get it, you need money to live, but like, Jesus, you know? Now I'm gonna be missing out on great content for what? For money? Come on. Anyways, love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Let's do this at the same time.